DefiDaryus Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. And remember, they are going to try to steal your assets. Not stealing, they're going to do it honestly, okay? Or legally, I should say. I'm not going to say honestly. I'm going to say legally. They're going to try to take your digital asset. Remember that, you guys. We are the digital asset junkies, man. We want to keep our digital asset, all right? Definitely today I am going to talk about XRP, but as you guys can see, Internet Computer Protocol, shout out to ICP gang. Okay. All right. We've definitely been knee deep in ICP since 2021. Okay. I was going to say, 2020, but yeah, we've been knee deep in ICP. Shout out to them. They are definitely getting popularity, you know, on so many fronts. On the social front with Caffeine AI, okay, on that front. Not only that, the price, the token price, you know, it's getting a lot of notoriety. So shout out ICP. We're not going to talk about ICP. We're talking about XRP today. Shout out XRPARMY. Shout out to you guys, man. I want to give a special shout out to the guys that's been holding XRP in the 005 days. You know, the 005 guys, man. Shout out to you guys, man. It's been a bumpy ride. Okay. Have diamond hands. You guys know what the price point is. Everybody knows. XRP community knows what the price point is. Okay. All right. Definitely take profits at 3 digits. Okay. We're going to see that soon. All right. Okay. My soon is different from your soon, you know, so don't even worry about it, you know. So this is how they're going to try to steal your XRP, man.
The average sales price for a U.S. home has hovered around $400,000 since the end of 2021. For most people looking to cover the cost, that means taking out a loan. And that means letting a bank pour over your financial details, your salary, bank balances, retirement accounts, all to determine how much you can afford and how risky it is to lend you the money. And if you're among the 15% of Americans who invest in digital assets, you haven't been able to include them when applying for a mortgage, but that could soon change. A June directive issued by the Federal Housing Finance Agency ordered mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to develop proposals to consider crypto as an asset in single-family home risk assessments.
It helps normalize crypto, helps to legitimize.
Yeah, man. So pretty much, man, in this article, man, published by CNBC Crypto World, all right, mortgage giants like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they are going to allow crypto holders to use their crypto as collateral. All right. All right. That's where we're going. That's where we're going with this, man. Okay. There you go, man. You got Miss Lumens right there. You know, whenever Miss Lumens is in the building, man, things is happening. Okay. All right. All right. That's the peddler, man. That's a digital asset peddler right there, babe. She coming in, man. She a merchant. What's up? What y'all need, man? Okay, because we can make it smooth. Okay? Whenever you see this woman in any room, deals is being made. Okay? Miss Cynthia Lumens, Senator Cynthia Lumens. You guys, man, but check this out, man. They're going to try to steal your XRP, man. All right? I wouldn't advise it. I would advise getting good credit. You know, taking profits, putting a down payment, you know, and doing it the old fashioned way. Unless you own your home and you want to tokenize it, we could talk about that. But if I have a mortgage, will I buy my house with some weird crypto you borrow against the house and da 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 da? What? I wouldn't do it, man. I wouldn't. This isn't financial advice, though. You know, who wants to listen to a weird guy on YouTube in a little studio? Okay? In the studio. That's where we're at, right? That's where we're at. Okay, pretty soon we're going to get this a digital asset layer, you know? I wouldn't do it, man. Okay, so let's see. Once they start talking about Cynthia Lumens, Once we see her in the building, let's go around. All right, let's go right here.
Allow unconverted crypto assets and mortgage loan underwriting. The 5 senators, including Jeff Merkley, Elizabeth Warren, and ranking member of the Senate
Elizabeth Warren, we all know who she is, right? You know, she's that lady on the block. She's that lady on the block. Like, oh, what's that? What are they? Those kids are popping willies. Those kids are popping willies. How could they? They don't even have any helmets on. How dare them?
Banking Committee Chris Van Hollen sent this letter to Pulte requesting information regarding his directive to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. The senators expressed concern that crypto is more volatile than traditional assets and stressed that Congress and the public should better understand the agency's decision-making process to assess the potential risks and benefits to the order and the implications for the housing market.
I think that we should be worried about risks in the mortgage market. I mean, that's what caused the financial crisis of 2008. But I think that crypto probably isn't going to be what brings down the mortgage market this time around. And especially if those crypto investments are weighted based on that risk, then that should account for it. I don't think that you can say that crypto as a whole is going to be a problem as long as the risk is properly accounted for. So if anything, I would want to see, what those guidelines actually entail to make sure that the crypto is being properly downweighted based on its volatility.
And to offer more guidelines, Senator Cynthia Lummis, chair of the Senate Banking Committee's Subcommittee on Digital Assets, showed her support for the plan by federal housing lenders to use crypto in mortgage underwriting. On July 29th, she introduced this bill dubbed the 21st Century Mortgage Act.
Shout out Cynthia Lummis, man. She be out there working.
Which would require government-sponsored enterprises to consider crypto when assessing single-family mortgage eligibility. The legislation would direct Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to include digital assets recorded on a decentralized digital system that stores transactions as part of their mortgage risk assessments for single-family home loans. The bill would...
Yeah, man, so Cynthia Lummis, she introduced the bill, right? So as you guys see, man, this is the beginning stages, man. They're injecting all this, crypto is no longer a bipartisan subject, obviously, man. Keith D, I want you guys to check out this guy's account. Okay. He blew up over the past, 4 or 5 months. Really, check out this guy if you want to understand what's going on in the fourth industrial revolution. All right. Listen what he has to say about XRP.
So here we are now.
Here we are now.
2025 has been an
Break
incredible
it down, brother.
year for Ripple. Ripple has acquired a prime brokerage. Ripple has also acquired G Treasury, a treasury company that helps other companies manage their treasuries. They've launched a SPAC, essentially, okay, or invested in a SPAC that's going to go out and create one of the first XRP treasury companies. And now we have these ETFs coming into play. And mind you, just a few days ago, we had
official ETF, XRP ETF.
An announcement obviously that Ripple just raised $500 million from who?
Official.
From the largest market maker in the world, Citadel. So we're at a crossroads here. We're at a moment where what's happening with Ripple and XRP is getting really serious. We've got the first ETF approved. We've got a dozen more just waiting. And the reason that this matters so much is because you've got this Ripple company, right, that at this point, it's sitting at a $40 billion valuation in the private market. Just got invested in by Citadel, has already been invested in by a lot of really big companies. Let's be clear. So you've got that, all right, like Ripple's a scam. That argument is gone. It's not a scam. The company is not a scam. And then we now have the digital asset itself with clear institutional demand. Because guess what? If I am an ETF provider, I'm not going to create an ETF for something that there's no demand for. I'm not going to do that. That's not not good business.
They're going to try to steal your XRP, man. So putting your XRP as collateral to buy a clunky asset like a house, nah, man. That's not the play. That's not the play, digital asset junkies, man. I don't know, man. Let me know am I tripping? Let me know, man. Please comment, man. Let me know, man. That would be cool, man. Please go to my X account. Give me a like. That would be cool, man. And shout out to Internet Computer Protocol. Shout out to the Internet Computer Protocol community. All right. You guys know Internet Computer Protocol is going to be the most valuable token on Web3. Give it a couple of years. Give it a couple of years. Internet Computer Protocol is going to be the most valuable token on Web3. All right. I want to end this video with that. Shout out XRP community. Have diamond hands. The price point. I don't know if you guys have time. Please let me know what the price point is. If you guys know what the price point is, let me know what the XRPARMY. Please let me know what the price point is. Okay. All right. Remember, you guys have diamond hands, man. Digital asset junkie out.